Vietnam's economic transformation is nothing short of remarkable. Over the past few decades, the country has undergone a significant metamorphosis. Once ravaged by war and poverty, Vietnam has risen from the ashes to become a thriving economy. The resilience and determination of its people have played a crucial role in this transformation. Today, Vietnam has become a key player in global trade. Its strategic location and robust infrastructure have made it an attractive destination for international businesses. The country is now a major exporter of electronics, textiles and agricultural products. These industries have not only boosted the economy but also created millions of jobs for its citizens. The United States stands as one of Vietnam's most important trading partners. This relationship has been mutually beneficial, fostering economic growth and development in both nations. Over the past 2 decades, the two countries have witnessed a dramatic increase in bilateral trade. This surge in trade has strengthened diplomatic ties and opened new avenues for collaboration. This partnership highlights Vietnam's successful integration into the global economy. By embracing globalization, Vietnam has managed to position itself as a vital link in the global supply chain. Vietnam's journey is a testament to the power of economic reforms. Strategic policies and government initiatives have paved the way for sustainable growth and development. Its success story offers valuable lessons for other developing nations. By investing in education and innovation, Vietnam has ensured a brighter future for its younger generations. It demonstrates the transformative potential of globalization and open markets. Vietnam's experience underscores the importance of embracing change and adapting to the evolving global landscape. In 1990, Vietnam was one of the poorest countries in the world. The legacy of war was still evident. The economy was centrally planned and inefficient. Agriculture, particularly rice farming, was the mainstay of the economy. Millions of Vietnamese lived in poverty. Infrastructure was underdeveloped, hindering economic growth. The country faced significant challenges in its transition from a war-torn nation to a peaceful and prosperous one. The collapse of the Soviet Union, a major trading partner, further exacerbated Vietnam's economic woes. The country was at a crossroads. It desperately needed a new economic model to uplift its people and rebuild its economy. Facing economic hardship, Vietnam embarked on a path of economic reforms in 1986. This marked a turning point in the country's history. The Đổi Mới policy aimed to transition Vietnam from a centrally planned to a market-oriented economy. The reforms focused on several key areas. These included encouraging private enterprise, attracting foreign investment, and promoting international trade. The government also implemented measures to improve infrastructure and invest in education. The Đổi Mới policy unleashed Vietnam's economic potential. It led to rapid economic growth, lifting millions out of poverty. The reforms transformed Vietnam into a dynamic and competitive economy. Vietnam's economic opening coincided with the rise of globalization. The country joined the Association of Southeast Asian Nations in 1995. This provided access to a large regional market. The ASEAN Free Trade Area further boosted Vietnam's trade prospects. It allowed for the freer flow of goods and services within Southeast Asia. Vietnam's economy proved resilient during the 1997 Asian financial crisis. Vietnam's successful navigation of the crisis demonstrated the strength of its economic fundamentals. It also highlighted the importance of regional cooperation. ASEAN provided a platform for Vietnam to engage with its neighbors and attract foreign investment. Section 5. The US-Vietnam Trade Relationship. The United States and Vietnam normalized relations in 1995, marking a significant turning point in their history. This normalization was a crucial step towards healing the wounds of the past and building a future based on mutual cooperation and respect. This pivotal moment paved the way for a remarkable expansion of trade between the two former foes. Trade between the US and Vietnam has grown exponentially, benefiting both economies and fostering a spirit of collaboration. The US granted Vietnam permanent normal trade relations status in 2001, which was a significant milestone. This status allowed for more predictable and stable trade relations, encouraging businesses from both countries to invest and grow. In 2007, Vietnam joined the World Trade Organization, further integrating into the global trading system. This membership opened up new opportunities for Vietnam to engage with international markets and adopt global trade practices. The US and Vietnam signed a bilateral trade agreement in 2000, which laid the foundation for a robust economic partnership. This agreement has facilitated the flow of goods and services, creating jobs and driving economic growth in both countries. This agreement has significantly boosted trade between the two countries, leading to a diverse range of products being exchanged. From electronics to textiles, the trade relationship has become multifaceted and dynamic. The US is now one of Vietnam's largest export markets, importing a variety of goods such as seafood, furniture and apparel. This has provided Vietnamese businesses with a vast market to sell their products. Vietnam, in turn, is a growing market for US goods and services. American companies are increasingly finding opportunities in Vietnam, from technology to agriculture, contributing to the economic prosperity of both nations. Section 6. Navigating Global Powers. Vietnam pursues a pragmatic foreign policy. It seeks to maintain good relations with all major powers. This is particularly important given Vietnam's location in a geopolitically sensitive region. Vietnam has strong ties with both the United States and China. The US is a key security partner for Vietnam. It provides support for Vietnam's maritime security in the South China Sea. China, on the other hand, is Vietnam's largest trading partner. Vietnam relies on Chinese investment and trade for its economic growth. Balancing these relationships is crucial for Vietnam's continued prosperity. Section 7. The Shadow of Regional Tensions. Despite its remarkable economic success and rapid development, Vietnam faces significant challenges that threaten its stability and growth. Tensions between the US and China, particularly in the strategically crucial South China Sea, pose substantial risks to Vietnam's stability and security. Vietnam has overlapping territorial claims with China in the South China Sea, a region rich in resources and vital for international shipping routes. China's assertive actions and military exercises in the region have raised significant concerns in Vietnam, leading to increased vigilance and preparedness. Any escalation of tensions between the US and China could have a profound impact on Vietnam's economy, affecting trade, investment, and overall economic stability. Vietnam is heavily reliant on sea lanes for its trade, with a significant portion of its exports and imports passing through these crucial maritime routes. Any disruption to these lanes due to geopolitical tensions or conflicts would be detrimental, potentially crippling Vietnam's trade and economic activities. Vietnam must carefully navigate these choppy geopolitical waters, employing diplomatic strategies and strengthening alliances to safeguard its economic interests and ensure continued growth and stability. Section 8. A Balancing Act: Strengths and Vulnerabilities. Vietnam's economic miracle is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. However, its continued success is not guaranteed. The country faces both internal and external challenges. One of Vietnam's key strengths is its young and dynamic workforce. The country has a large pool of skilled and educated workers. However, Vietnam also needs to address issues like corruption and bureaucracy. Another challenge is Vietnam's dependence on exports. The country is vulnerable to fluctuations in global demand. Diversifying its economy and promoting domestic consumption will be crucial for sustained growth. Section 9. Vietnam's Economic Future. Vietnam's economic future is promising. The country has a track record of economic reforms and openness to trade. Its young population and strategic location are major assets. However, Vietnam needs to address its vulnerabilities. These include its dependence on exports, infrastructure bottlenecks, and the risk of regional instability. Addressing these issues will be crucial for Vietnam to achieve its full economic potential. Vietnam's success story offers valuable lessons for other developing countries. It highlights the importance of economic reforms, trade openness, and good governance. By continuing on this path, Vietnam can secure its place as a rising economic star. Section 10, Conclusion. Vietnam's economic transformation is an inspiration. From the ashes of war, it has emerged as a dynamic and thriving economy. Its journey demonstrates the transformative power of economic reforms and global engagement. While challenges remain, Vietnam's future is bright. Its youthful population, strategic location, and commitment to economic openness provide a solid foundation for continued growth. As Vietnam navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its success story will continue to inspire.